Welcome TUT team, Coach Sammy here with a shoulder and hips recovery class. Nice and short, get some movement into the body, some mobility, and some static stretching. For today's class, you'll have your rope clip attached with one D handle at the top and a heavier resistance today because we will be working in the shoulders. So I have 10s and 20s, so 30s on each side for my TUT resistant. Your Swiss ball close by, your beautiful selves, your water, and your yoga mat, and your towel if you need it. We're gonna go through some full body warm-ups and then we'll jump into some shoulder work. So as you're getting your rope clip and one D handle attached at the top, I'll get you guys to get onto all fours and we're gonna move through some cat and cow to get some movement into the spine. So hands are going underneath your shoulders, knees are hip width apart right underneath that hip bone, and you're gonna go through an inhale. So inhale, gazing, arching the back, gaze is up. Exhale, I want you to round that back like a cat. Arch, 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 up. Good. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 4. Inhale. Exhale, push through. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 1, slowly arch, gaze up. Exhale, round the back, push into the hands, and let it go. Feel free to do some side twists. So as my gaze is looking left, my booty's shooting left, I'm looking for my bum on this side, and same thing other side, like a dog looking at its tail, getting some more movement, slowly using your breath. Inhale, exhale through the spine. Great. 3, switch. 2, last one, stretch and reach. Exhale, switch. Lovely. From this position, you're gonna stay onto your knees. One of my hands is gonna move slightly forward, and I'm gonna transfer my other one underneath that arm, resting right on that shoulder, okay? So my bottom arm is on the shoulder. I'm feeling the stretch all the way through my rear delt, through the side of the arm, okay? So one arm down, booty can come up a bit, reaching that hand underneath, thinking of gazing underneath that arm that's planted, okay? My head can rest on the ground. I want us to stay here for 30 seconds. Go for it. A lot of these stretches today are gonna be static, staying in one place. I want you to move through your breath and let your body release, okay? Excellent, stay right here. Big breaths, feel the stretch through the arm. Move those fingers. Big breaths. Can you twist a little bit more? Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. You're gonna switch sides. Same thing, other side, arm is down. Reaching through that other side, twisting the body, and go. Feel that stretch. This is your recovery day. This is giving some love back to your body from all the hard work. You will feel great after this. 15 more seconds right here. Reach, reach, reach. Nice. For 5, stay here, use your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, I want you to grab that Swiss ball. Same thing for our shoulders, or continuing with our shoulders. I want your hands on the Swiss ball. You're gonna stay onto your knees. And it's just your hands that are gonna be on the ball. So from this position, if you're looking up, I want you to watch the arch though, okay? I really want you to feel this in your shoulders. So thinking, core is gonna actually be turned on and nice and tight. And instead of arching, tuck the tailbone under and think of pushing the weight as though somebody's putting a little bit of pressure right in the top of that back, okay? So thinking of pushing that body through without arching your back. I want us to stay on there for 30 seconds holding, okay? And we'll do some big breaths to maybe get deeper in that stretch. So grab that Swiss ball. We're moving in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So hands are on the ball, pressing those shoulders through without arching the back. Big inhale.
Exhale, can you lower that chest lower to the ground? Feel that on the tops of your shoulders. Big inhale. Exhale, reach. Nice. Inhale. Right until that timer goes off, I want you to stay here. Plant those hands, pushing into the ball. Watch the arch. Inhale. Sink. Nice. Slowly come on out.
Great. Place that ball to the side. We're actually going to go on to our D handles. So, D handle, not plural, just that single one here with some nice tension and resistance on your TUT tower, okay? From this position, I want a 90 degree in that front leg, and you can be in a low lunge. Make sure that you have some tension, so maybe you have to shift that body back. What I want you to think of doing is pushing through that lat, getting a nice lat stretch. I'll show you on this side, so a better demonstration for you. Arm is gonna be straight, and I'm actually gonna get a hip stretch in at the same time. That other arm can rest on that front leg, but I want you to either place it on the ground or elbows on the knee. If you're placing it on the ground, maybe you want that deeper stretch through the lat, into the shoulder, reaching. I'm pulling a little bit of tension right here. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds. From there, we're gonna twist open and feel the stretch along the rest of the lat and the side of the body, okay? We're gonna move in 3, 2, 1. Stay right here, stretching, pushing through, big breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lean. Line up those hips, you're facing forward. Inhale. Exhale, stay right here. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pushing through that hip. Big breaths, nice. Holding on to that D handle. Can you get, there's your 30. Come on up. And just switching sides. By switching sides, staying on the same side, switching rotations to the side of the body, okay? Moving for 30, let's go. Twist, 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 twist through. Hand can still be on the inside of that foot. Maybe your gaze is up at your hand. Gaze can be looking in the armpit. Just make sure you're not twisting this way, okay? So maybe through, past to the ceiling. And we're holding here for 30. Big breaths. And then we'll switch sides. Wait for that timer. All right. Switch it up, team. Other side. 90 degree. Line up those hips. Switch hands. You're holding for 30 seconds. Let's go. Stretching through the lat. You can feel this in the shoulder. Nice long spine. Good. Stay here for another 10 seconds before we shift and rotate to the side. 5, 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Shift to the side. So from that position here, rotate open. Have a little bit of tension in that D handle. Let's go. Nice. Twist, 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 twist. Stay long. Arm is straight. There's a bit of tension, resistance in that hand. Gaze can be up. Breathe right here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Almost there. And slowly let that go. Excellent. We're going to run through that one more time. So grab that Swiss ball. Not the cat and cow. We're going to do the Swiss ball and the lat activation with the D handle, okay? 30 seconds on that ball. Can we lower our chest a little bit deeper in 3, 2, 1. Hands are on the Swiss ball. Correct that arch in the back, so tuck the booty in. From here, press into the ball and lower the chest. Head passes through. Maybe you need to walk that ball out a little bit further. 30 seconds. Wait for that timer, okay? Inhale. Exhale, lower the chest. Deep breath. Good. There you go. That's your 30. Grab onto that D handle. Position yourself. 30 seconds starts now. Reach. Good. Straight arm, long spine, long in the neck here. 90 degrees in that front leg, pushing the hip forward. Good. 10 more seconds here before you turn to the side. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Switch to the side. Same arm, just twisting open. Good. Big breaths. Lovely. Stay here for another 15 seconds. Can you twist a bit more? Big inhale, exhale. Stay right here. 5, 4, 3. Wait for the timer. 2, and 1. Let it go. Switch sides. Other 90 degree. So you have that opposite hand, opposite leg. Let's go. Hand down, stretch. Feeling that stretch in the hip flexor and in the shoulder along the lat. Staying long in the body. Stay right here. Big breath. Nice. So good. Stretch it up to the side. Twist. 30 seconds. It's not easy for some of us to stay still, so it's good to have a guided stretch, a guided recovery, just to hold you accountable. We live in a society that is go, 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 that is excited to be busy, but it is so important for us to slow down and get back to our bodies. Excellent. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lovely. All right, that's good for shoulders. We're gonna get into some hip work. Onto your mats. We're gonna go from a 90-90. So position yourself, make sure you have your yoga mat. You can roll up the sides if you need some extra cushion. But you're gonna position your legs into a 90-90. 90 front leg, 90 the opposite. From here, we're just gonna shift the legs from side to side, okay? 5 times each side. So here, let's do it together. Shift, twist, good. Just to wake up the hips a bit more. That's 1, as easy as that. Staying on those sit bones, 90 here, switch. Keeping that weight forward. That was 2. Good. That's 3. That's 4. Here's 5. Excellent. From that shift back, we're gonna go into an L-sit. 1 foot is in the inner thigh. For the first part of this exercise, I'll demo from the side. For this stretch, I want you to think of going up first and then reaching for those toes with a neutral spine, not rounding. We will let ourselves release after 30 seconds, okay? So we have 30 seconds of a nice neutral spine hold, and then 30 seconds where you're gonna round the back and let everything go. If you need to move the flesh from underneath your booty away, if you need to roll up the mat and put that underneath you to give you a little bit more leverage and hinge, feel free to do that now, but we'll have 30 seconds. 30-second timer so that we can do neutral spine, then rounded. All right, team, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hinge. Neutral spine, so think up, then over, reach for those toes. 30 seconds right here. Feeling the stretch in the hamstring. We'll round the back once those 30 seconds are done, and you'll stay there for another 30 seconds. So 1 minute total on this leg. Keeping that back nice and straight. It doesn't matter how low you go here. For another 2, 1. Now round, let your chin tuck, let your head tuck, 30 more seconds. Let yourself just sink into that front leg.
and hold this static stretch, okay? Feeling that in the low back, into the hammies, all the way down. Nice. Another 10 seconds right here. Big breaths. Inhale. Exhale, can you go a little bit lower? Good. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna switch legs. Other leg goes out front. Feel free to move the flesh from underneath the bum. Shift that other leg inside. Place that foot wherever is available to you. Maybe that's the knee or the inner thigh. Think inhale up first. Exhale, hinge from the hips and reach for the toe. One leg might be more tight than the other, more flexible, more room. That is okay. That is natural. Straight spine for this first 30 seconds. We'll round it after this. Inhale. Let it go. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Can you get a little deeper into the stretch? Nice TUT team. Hold for 5. You're going to round the back in 2, 1. Nice. Round it. Let the head, let the neck sink, the chin tucked in. Just breathe right here. This is your only job right now, is to be right here on your mat, giving back to your body. So big inhale. Exhale, let it go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Both legs. You're gonna do a seated fold. So this again, once again, if you need to roll up your mat to create a little extra space, you're doing a full seated fold. So reaching for those toes, let the spine be nice and neutral, which means core is still tight here, okay? We're not slouching. Think nice and proud chest. Then you're gonna hinge from here, reaching for the toes. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Reach for the toes. Maybe it's your shins. Maybe it's your knees. Maybe this is enough for you to feel that stretch. Nice. Stay right here. Big inhale, exhale. 10 more seconds. 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Nice. We are going into single frog stretch legs and then full frog. You're like, Sammy, what are these frog stretches? We're gonna go into one leg extension. Your other leg is on the knee. So if you wanna roll up your mat for some extra cushion, feel free to do that. But I want you to flex your foot, bend the knee, and extend your other leg, but lining up those hips. If you're like, Sam, this is already a stretch on those hands, excellent, you're gonna stay here for 30 seconds. If it's available to you to go onto those forearms while you're stretching, feel free. And I need you to play with finding that nice position where you're not too far back that it's pulling, but you're also not too far forward that you're feeling the pressure in your hands, all right? So up here is enough, that is okay. You can either go onto the flex of the foot here, contracting the quad, or just relax into it. We have 30 seconds starting now. And then we'll switch legs. Stay right here, big breaths, inhale. Exhale, maybe it's available to you to go onto those forearms. Feeling the stretch in the inner groin. It's half a frog stretch right here. We'll switch in 10 seconds. And you slowly come out of this, right? We do not force anything. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Slowly come out. Shift. Maybe roll up the other side of your mat if you need that extra cushion. 30 seconds. Other side. Flex the foot to protect the knee. Find that position. Here we go. 30 seconds. After this, we're going to do a full frog. So both legs will be bent. And we'll hold that for 30 seconds. We'll be doing this 2 times. Big breaths. Really getting into our hips. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Both legs slowly come out. We're gonna hold 30 seconds. So position yourself. Maybe you wanna use your mat as your line of where to line up your knees. Flex both heels, both feet.
position, maybe onto your hands is already enough. If it's available to you to go on those forearms, feel free to do that. 30 seconds starts now, team. Big breaths here. Play with where you want your hips lined. Maybe that's shifting a little bit more further up. Maybe it's slightly further back. As long as you're not feeling too much of a pull on the inner thigh, it should feel a little bit of discomfort, but not pulling where it's painful. Stay here for another 5, 4. You're slowly gonna come out. 3, 2, 1. Nice. If you wanna come out, you can either shift your weight forward and extend your legs behind you. It's nice and slow, and then use your hands to help you get back up. We're gonna go through those 3, half frog on each side, full frog, okay? Just one more time. Flex one side, reach one foot out, 30 seconds starts now. We are gonna create some space, working on that middle split. Nice. Maybe it's available to you this round to go down onto the forearms. Breathe, 10 seconds. Nice, TUT team. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Hop out of that slowly and switch. So bending that knee, flexing that foot, extending the leg on the other side. Here we go, 30 seconds. Breathe. Nice straight leg, feeling the stretch in the inner groin right there. You're gonna go into full frog after this to hold for another 30 seconds. Big breaths, 10 more seconds right here. Embrace those shakes that you feel. It should feel a little bit of discomfort, like I said. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get into that full frog position. So bending both. Position, flexing both feet. Let's go for 30. Big breaths. Sink a little bit deeper. Nice, TUT team. 10 more seconds right here. Then we have a few more glute stretches, and you'll be out of here from your recovery day. Good work. 3, 2, hold it. 1. All right, slowly come out. Feel free to shift your weight forward, extend those legs, use your hands to help you up. We're going into half lotus pose. Again, if you're like, Sam, I've never done that before, that is all good. We're gonna really stretch our glutes. Half lotus means crossing your legs. So one side, you're gonna cross one leg in, and the other one is just gonna go on top. Maybe this is enough. I don't have open hips at all, so very not flexible in my hips. So for me, my knee is not gonna touch that foot, and I already feel a stretch right here. We're just gonna hold that 30 seconds. What I want you to make sure of here is for that straight leg here. Make sure you're not pulling that towards your bum, but actually pulling it out and maybe lining it up with your mat, all right? And the other foot just directly onto that knee, and you're already gonna feel that in your hips, all right? 30 seconds right here. If it's available to you to hinge forward and lean and put your weight onto those legs, feel free to do that. 3, 2, 1. But maybe you're like me, who right here, standing nice and tall, can already feel that in my hips. 30 seconds this side, 30 seconds on the other, and then a butterfly. So many cute names. Such wonderful stretches to do. 10 more seconds right here. We're only doing one round of all of these. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out and switch. Other leg, line it up, nice and straight. Put the other heel onto that knee. And you're trying to line up that knee with the foot, right? If it's available to you to lean forward, feel free to do that. If you're like me, once again, sitting tall right here, feeling that in my hips, in my glutes. Big breath. Good, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice, 10 more seconds. 2 more exercises. 3, 2, 1. Butterfly, soles of your feet together. Again for the hips. Feel free to get those heels as close to your booty as you can. And you can use those elbows to help push open the legs. If you're very mobile in your hips, you can just sit nice and tall. Or if you'd like, pulling those feet into the chest and leaning forward. Many options for you to choose. Choose whatever you'd like today. Listen to how your body's feeling. Let's hold for 30 seconds. I'm grabbing the tops of my toes here and pulling my chest forward, trying to pull through. Like I said, feel free to use those elbows to push those knees open. Nice. 15 more seconds here, and then we have one final stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let it go. Open those legs wide. Straddle stretch to finish. So nice and wide for yourselves. Remove the flesh from underneath your butt away again to give you extra room to hinge from the hips. From here, we're going to hold a straddle hold with a neutral spine. So from the side, same as those L-sits that we were doing. I want you to think first, somebody's pulling you from the top of your head or pulling you from the chest here. Nice and neutral spine to start. So maybe that only pulls you here for 30 seconds. And your last 30, feel free to hinge. Feel free to round the back, tuck the chin in, and we're going to relax. So it's a minute total. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge and reach. Neutral spine. Let it go. Big inhale. Exhale, straight shape. Maybe you can walk those fingertips a little bit further. Hold for another 15 seconds, feeling the stretch in the groin, in the hamstrings, inner thighs. We're gonna round the back in less than 10 seconds and let your body sink to the ground, wherever is available to you. If it's pulling behind your knees, I want you to bring those feet in a little bit more. They don't have to be as wide. 30 more seconds. Round your back. Let it go.
Inhale. Exhale. Let your day go. Your week go. If this is a morning time for you, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay here for another 10 seconds. What a way to start your day. Little love to yourself. Big inhale. Exhale, let it all go for 3, 2, 1. TUT team, that is your shoulder and hip recovery class. I hope you feel wonderful. I hope you can tackle your day. If this is the start of your day or if you're finished your day, have a wonderful evening. Much love. See you soon.